23 seconds, son.
I'm going to be coming live shortly.
12 seconds on this. What are we at?
We're live, baby.
We're live. Nice.
Yeah.
How long have you been live?
How?
Not how. I know how technology works.
Am I here?
Not yet. You're here with us, and in 5 seconds, we should be on Facebook.
Wow, Mike, you're breaking up big time, bro.
Me breaking up video-wise or audio-wise?
It was like kind of a little bit of both, but I think we're good now. We're supposed to have Mike Sicoli, but he don't understand technology. I'm going to try ringing him again while we're live. And,
He's stupid.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, on the Facebooks, Ritu
There.
Is what?
What do we hear?
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Oh,
Sicoli.
Sicoli's
Can you
here
see
now.
me?
Oh,
I can see
Can you
you.
hear me?
Where did you
got
come
now.
from?
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Dude,
I don't know what
Can
happened.
you turn your phone sideways, bro?
Yeah, I can.
the youngest fucking kid in this fucking call couldn't get
I don't
technology
know.
right.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I was looking at all of you. I could see all of you.
There we
And
go.
I could hear everything, too.
On the call, like it didn't even show you at all on the call.
Well, now
Yeah,
I
I
got to
don't
tag
know.
you in the post because I was like, this motherfucker ain't going to be here.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
We thought
You're
you would be the
stupid.
best one at this, honestly.
Yeah, you're stupid.
I know.
Yeah, I
I'm an
thought you
idiot.
would be here earlier, fucking, setting backgrounds. I don't know. I put a lot of faith in you, to be honest with you, and you let me down on every level.
Why
I
do you
was gonna-
think Mike is smart? Why do you think he's smart?
See, he's young and he looks like he should be smart.
I'm smart in other aspects.
You're
I'm
not.
very good with
What
technology.
aspect are you smart in?
Couldn't even say you were
Uh,
aspect smarter than that.
Not
Yeah.
technology.
Hey, Gaff, you got to pull that mic away from your face a little bit, bro. You're very highly modulated. It's technical.
I still want to hear what you're smart in.
I think he means a lot.
I think he means loud. Where are you, Mike? In the corner of your room?
Yeah.
You grounded?
I'm grounded.
He's like, I'm
Mike,
grounded.
are you
and
high?
What?
Are you high?
Oh, hold up.
No,
My corgi
not
needs to
really.
leave the room.
Not really.
No.
Not really. I was earlier. I'm not anymore.
Mike, are you working?
I am. I went back to work.
When'd you go back?
I went back like 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Where are you serving food? You can't serve food right now.
I'm just like handling all like the to-go stuff and the curbside stuff.
Were you able to collect unemployment?
I was, and then I just collected everything. There's like it was retroactive. I had a bunch of unemployment like left over. I guess I
Okay.
didn't collect for like 2 or 3 weeks,
Right.
and I ended up getting all of that like at the same time. You can collect it all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah. My stepson got like a check for like $3,000 the other day.
Yeah.
He's like, look at you,
That's
19,
awesome.
$3,000 in
I
your
know.
room playing video games. This rules. I could have used
Go
the
out.
pandemic in my 20s.
He's going out licking everything and trying to touch everybody. This thing is a big spike in Jersey. We don't want to rush back to work.
Yeah. Yo, Mike, you got to pull that mic away, bro. You break up every
Yeah.
time.
It's loud.
It's loud.
I'm done with it.
Did you guys get a second stimulus check? Did that happen already?
No, that's happening?
Yeah, I didn't even know about
I don't
that.
know. I didn't get a first one.
I got a first one minus $6. I make too much to have to shave $6 off.
What is the $6 going to afford them by keeping?
Joe,
I
can
don't
you
know.
hear me?
I got you now, bro.
Is
What?
it too loud?
I mean, right there, it's not too loud, but
Is
time will
this
tell.
the thing making the noise?
I do. I hear you banging it now, yeah.
All right, so let's see what happens. This is the first time this has ever happened, so
Right.
maybe I've never been using a mic.
Maybe
Maybe-
never. Yeah,
maybe
Scott,
I've always
Scott
been.
McKeon says use his $3,000 on Omaha Steaks. Yes. This
You gotta bring it up. You got to bring Omaha Steaks up. You don't think it was going to work its way into the conversation without your fucking shoehorning it in?
dude, almost Omaha Steaks has hit me up like an old girlfriend. I haven't been ordering for a while. It's like, where you been? I'm getting these texts.
Hey, up, new phone.
Haven't heard from you in a while. Would you like some caramel tartlets? Some half-off chicken breast? It's like, yes, I do, baby.
It's sexy. They're sending you like sex. They're sexting you.
Oh, yeah. They sent me a cutting board and a knife. I'm like a valued customer.
Wow.
You should get them to sponsor the podcast. Fuck that. You're giving them all this free advertising.
I know. I tag them in fucking in Instagram posts. They don't even like it. I'm giving them all this free shit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Do they follow you? They should at least follow you.
That's what I'm saying, but it's kind of hard.
Listen, man. If Dunkin' Donuts and Reese's Cups don't follow me, fuck you. 3-week Omaha Steak run. All right?
Did you get your Dunkin' mask?
No.
Yeah, they're selling masks with donuts on the face of it.
Where at the store or like online or something?
Online or something. This broad that I work with ordered a bunch for us.
Online or something.
I saw people wearing masks at the beach today.
On the beach, sitting on the beach?
On the actual beach. And there was one guy, he was very big, and he was in a tent, huge tent, see-through tent by himself. He was like sitting in there, and it was taking up so much room.
A see-through tent?
He was in like a big, like, see-through tent. Yeah, like a bubble. And he was sitting on the seat. Yeah.
A bubble?
With his mask on?
He didn't have a mask on, but he did look
That was the point of the fucking tent. To take his mask off and still enjoy. Yeah. Maybe he's got like really bad, serious problems. Just still wanted to go to the beach.
Yeah, I have a body mask. Fuck you.
Yeah, he had a whole little shed to himself, little saran wrap shed.
That's not a bad idea because I was at the beach on Tuesday and nobody was social distancing.
No, it's too packed.
It was so crowded. It seemed like it was a weekend. It was that crowded.
Yeah. We'll see you in 3 weeks. Fucking morons.
I hope so.
It's like, I mean, every place, Memorial Day opened up, and 2 weeks later, spikes. Nobody wants to, it's not real. Nah. Didn't happen. It's fake.
I didn't even know, Mike, I didn't know you went to the beach. I didn't see any ab selfies.
Oh, no. Scott Brennan was busting my chops about that the other day, so I sent him like 40 shirtless pictures through Instagram.
Wait, what happened? The last I saw you, you were not in shape.
I'm in better shape now.
You used the pandemic to better yourself?
I tried to use the pandemic to better myself.
You're a fucking asshole then.
No.
Mike's not in shape is my dream.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, not in shape.
Mike, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Oh my God. That's
right.
I had abs at 28
I had a quarantine birthday.
This is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be trying to have abs so you can get laid. Exactly. I get it. You know, I don't need that.
You need abs
to get laid. I was able to do it being fat, but hey, some guys don't have personality.
Is it tough getting laid in quarantine as a single guy?
Fat. I was pretty fat. No, not really. I mean, it depends. It depends if you're I don't know, if you're like dating, I'm pretty sure it's hard. You can't really go anywhere. You can't take anybody out. You know, you can't like go out to dinner or go to a bar. You have to like.
Yeah, I'm asking for your dirt.
Like,
what have you been doing?
For me?
He's fucking in quarantine. Look at that smile. What happened to that girl who broke your heart?
Oh man, I don't know. I don't talk to her anymore.
She broke my heart.
She broke my heart.
You pretty much summed it up with the question.
Yeah.
What happened to that girl that ruined your life? Well, picked my life up and didn't go back to her.
She's right next to me.
She probably is.
Probably is. No, I'm alone.
Hold up. You dating that broad?
Huh?
How long were you dating her?
It wasn't long.
How long is not long? I'm just
like 6 months.
All right, so that's still a chunk of change. Yeah. And is that the girl you were like there was a lot of talk about change and stuff going on, right? Wasn't it about that time when you were like doing maybe gonna move or something? Wasn't that about that time?
Oh no! That was after.
He was gonna move.
Yeah, that was a while ago. I decided not to.
No, I know.
And I still think about it. I still think about going there.
To where again?
I was gonna go to LA.
Okay.
Are you living at home right now?
Yeah, but I actually am looking at places on Monday. That's been hard.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll find something. And if not, I'll just go to LA.
You're not going to LA.
No, probably not.
Los Angeles, New Jersey. Is there a Los Angeles, New Jersey somewhere?
No, I checked.
Why wouldn't you go to LA? What would hold you back?
Talent.
Far.
Um,
I'm not saying that realistically.
oh, okay. I thought.
He's too lazy to make the move. He's scared. He doesn't know
Lazy.
anybody else.
I'm just lazy. That's
Well,
all it is.
it's got to be intimidating going out if you don't have like a spot to go, people to be with. You know what I mean? You're just gonna.
Well, yeah, it would be going out and like starting completely fresh in all aspects of life.
Yeah, it'd be a really nice big change for the good, probably.
In a service industry, so you can, get out, go get a job out there. It's not that hard to at least assimilate work-wise. So you can work, and you could do the same thing that all comics are doing out there, trying to get up.
Yeah.
Nobody's nailing it.
Yeah, I also hear that it's really not that great out there. Like, it's so much better here. Some people say it's better here. Some people say it's better there. It's like
You
no one
ask
really knows
what-
what they're talking about.
Regards to what? Better for
In
what?
regards to comedy.
Well, there's more opportunity probably stage-wise and making money here than there is in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one gets money in LA. The James gigs and the fucking those kind of gigs that are at the Knights of Columbus and the firehouses, they don't exist in LA. They don't have that circuit, so that money is gone.
That's
So
his
you would-
bread and butter.
But do
That's
you want
most
to be a
of-
comedian or an actor?
I'll do anything.
No, you got to pick
I'll
one.
do either. I could do both.
The guy I wasn't mentioned either one. I could do both of those if I want.
I could
Whatever.
do both of those if I could just come up with the passion to move.
Yeah, I'd like to get off my ass and move.
Yeah. You can't even go there. How are you going to achieve both of those goals?
I think I could. I think I could go.
You could.
I'll
go.
get there.
You.
I would.
Sorry, Mike.
Why not? You're only 28. There's not. New York's dead for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
So is LA, though. It's not like LA is going to
Yeah,
be
but
an
they're
LA.
already going to
like
start
open
production
right
on
now.
movies starting like in 2 weeks.
Oh, they
LA's
are?
pretty much
Yeah, they're
open
opening
for
up
like
the
2 weeks.
studios.
And Mike, let me ask you. I mean, it's not a serious question. How much? You don't have to say your number, but how much money do you make a year in comedy here that you would be missing out if you moved there? Well, legitimately, honestly.
I have no idea. I mean, not enough to keep me here.
Right. So if you go to LA, do the job, the waiting tables like everyone else is doing out there, and start hanging out at those clubs, you either work it your way into the rotation or you don't. I mean, that's it. And you go to auditions, you do commercial auditions. That's where a lot of that is happening. I would be there. Let me tell you something. I was already thinking about going to LA or Vegas anyhow recently. But just things are keeping me in Jersey. But if I didn't, I would go. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
I
always
like
be
your-
here
on
for
your
you
prime-
to chum around with. Just go out there and fucking make some moves, man.
You're fucking 28, dude. Like, you're going to go downhill. You're going to look like Joe and Mike someday.
Yeah.
You should go out there while you're in your prime. While you're in your
As
prime.
Ritu says that with her grandma glasses at the end of her nose. Shut the fuck up.
It's true, though. You're in your prime.
if you're gonna look like them.
Because the industry is knocking on my door.
Because I don't even know where the camera is. I can't look in it.
She couldn't look at her. She couldn't find the camera. She talks. She puts her face near the computer as if her voice doesn't already carry.
All right.
like you're like a grandma talking.
Like a grandma.
like
I'm
her
26.
grandkids.
I've totally turned into a grandma now.
Put it this
That's
way,
fine.
Sicoli, there's gonna be plenty of tricky trays when you come back. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That industry's not gonna die. You'll be if you go out
I'm
to
not
LA for
worried
3-4
about that
years,
at
be like, you know what? I want to go perform in front of balloons. Like I miss that part of show business. It's always
Even if you're out for like a year, like a small, like a plan, like I'm just gonna go out for a year.
I'd give a 3-year plan. You gotta do like 3 years. 1 year is
You
tight,
have to. You have
Yeah.
to.
especially right after a
I feel like if-
pandemic.
Right.
I feel like we're his mom and dad right now. You gotta go.
He's like, I wish I never connected to this call. I actually wish I never connected.
Yeah, it was a sign.
No, this is your option. She's like, I'm gonna go and see if my son's homework is done.
Well, all right. Let's stop beating up on Mike about going. We're trying to support you in a loving, hateful
No,
way.
I know. Of course, I get it.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
I
I'm just trying to shit on you.
I know you always shit.
What?
Shit all over me. She always shits. So, every time I could post like anything. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a picture of a fucking cupcake or so. She'd be like, "Is that cupcake in LA? Where are you? Are you in LA? When are you going to LA?"
Your dad's hot. When are you going to LA?
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
That's it. 2 tricks.
Mike, have either one of you, I don't think you have done, Ritu, but have you done a Skype or fucking Zoom show?
I did one.
Yeah? How long?
Yeah. It was right like at the peak of everything when it was bad. And it was actually, I thought it was going to suck because I didn't think you'd be able to hear people laugh. I thought you were just going to do it. And if they laughed, they laughed. But you could actually hear everyone.
Right.
If you were close enough to your phone to touch it while you were like doing your set, you can swipe through just like this, and you would see people like sitting at their kitchen table and shit, and you hear them laugh.
Swiping
cool.
fast, looking for laughers. Like, did that hit? Did that hit? Did that hit?
You could hear them too. You
gotta go 27 pages in before you see the laughter. Fuck.
Okay, that worked.
I hear the laugh. Where's the guy?
That worked. Maud in her kitchen loved it. This bit's got legs.
Have you done one of those drive-in shows too?
No, I didn't do one of those.
That seems weird.
Yeah,
you honk when honking.
Doesn't seem fun. Chappelle even said that in that little special. He's like, they're doing drive-in shows. He's like, where they honk the horn. He goes, that don't sound fun.
No, that doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
I watched the special. Did you guys watch the special? I mean, it's not a comedy special. I wouldn't call it a comedy special. I don't know why people refer to it that way.
No, it's not. It's Chappelle, though. It's just...
Yeah.
No, it was good.
You know what was funny about it, though? Like, did those people know that it wasn't a comedy show? Because he kind of came out, said what he said, and then left, like, and it was only 15 minutes long. And I just imagine those people are sitting there like, he's coming back, right?
I'm wondering.
I bet he had some of his friends there that probably did some stuff afterwards. I bet he had some other comics there.
Did he come back and do pussy jokes like he said?
I bet you he came back and did more time for them.
He had to.
There's no way people parked, got their temperature taken for a 20-minute show like that. There's no way.
Yeah.
It was probably longer because you could see a lot of the edits to make it that length. There was a lot of edits. So maybe he was throwing some pussy jokes, but he was like, I just got to cut these out. Yeah.
Right.
That's not the kind of thing I could tell. There were a lot of edits. You can tell that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can.
What kind of cigar are you smoking, Mike?
This is the Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, I know those.
That was so fucking Godfather. Oh, Romeo and Juliet.
The cigar might have to stay in the act.
You stopped smoking, though, Sicoli, right? You stopped.
Cigarettes?
Yeah.
I stopped smoking cigarettes a while ago, yeah.
Yeah, but not cigars?
I haven't smoked a cigar in a long time, but I used to smoke them a lot.
I want to start.
Why?
I'm just bored in quarantine. I need a habit. Cereal just is killing me. It's making my pants shrink.
Your habit is your corgi.
Huh?
You can't quit your corgi. That's your habit.
Yeah, but I need like a more negative one.
I started yoga. That was the thing I started.
Is that why you have abs?
No. I stopped like fucking 2 weeks in. I like stopped doing that and I just started working out. But it was fun while it lasted. It's hard. It's harder than it looks.
No, it looks hard. It doesn't not look hard.
Yeah. I've never seen yoga and been like, I could do that. I choose not to.
I saw it a couple times and I was like, it doesn't look like it's too bad.
I don't even know if I can roll the mat back up. I don't even know how long I can stay down there for that.
I'm not a fan of yoga. I'm not a fan of people who do yoga.
I don't like it either. I would never go do it because I don't like people's feet.
Well, first of all, I just feel like it's a bunch of people who pretend to be Zen, but they're really, really pent up cunts. That's most of the people who do it. Like, they're just flexible cunts. That's all they are. They're not really Zen. Like, they're not. And so that frustrates me because...
that's what you tell yourself, so you got to do it.
They're like, namaste, but they're really the biggest assholes I've ever met.
They're just flexible cunts.
Yeah,
they are.
I can picture Ritu walking in with a shirt.
They were going to call it flexible cunts, but they do it with yoga.
Ritu walking in with a shirt that says like "Namaste, bitch."
I would not.
No.
I would not go. No.
What?
I have a big thing against yoga. It's
Do you have
the
any hobbies?
cultural appropriation of Indian culture. I don't. Why would I back that?
Why don't you do it though?
Because I don't like what it's become here.
Well, just do it yourself then. Do your own fucking Indian culture in your house.
I do my own Indian culture in my house, in my fucking house, like an Indian.
Yeah. When I talk to you, there's nothing. I mean, all I get is pure, thick Indian culture. That's where I go for my Indian culture. Is fucking Ritu.
Well, let me tell you.
Just because your parents are Indian doesn't really make you an Indian. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm Indian when I want to be. Like, for example, did you know that I was forced to do math every summer in my free time, like when all the other kids were having fun?
I can believe that.
It's not an Indian thing, though.
Indian. It's an Indian thing.
That's
it's not
just you have strict parents.
I don't know any white kids whose parents. That's an Indian thing. And then to be told you're stupid every time you get a problem wrong. That's an Indian thing.
Yeah, that's
You know that.
not an Indian thing either.
I have a mirror too.
Yeah, but you know what? It works. It makes you do better. So I saw this thing for like Indian tutors from India will tutor your kid at math. I'm like, if they're gonna fucking yell at him and tell him he's stupid every time he gets someone wrong, I'm totally on board. Like if they can smack him with a ruler through the fucking computer screen, I'm signing him up for that.
Why don't they just tell you to do it? You do it. They were like, hey, now, swap.
I've tried it. Trust me, it doesn't work out as
So,
well.
see what James said?
Yeah, James, I'll put the comment up on the screen. All this yoga talk, and Mike's looking at these stogie thinking, do you believe these mooks?
I'll be honest with you. I want to be able to do yoga. I just want to be more flexible, to be honest with you. I do. I need to be more flexible.
Start slow.
Well, I have started slow. It's like I haven't got like I'm really slow. Like I'm like extremely slow.
It's phase 1 of Mike's reopening.
Correct.
Yeah.
You should do You should do that on your YouTube channel, Mike. Do your beginning yoga. This is phase 1.
Oh man, that's a good idea.
Mike Gaffney just getting into yoga. That would kill.
That's a good idea.
Fucking downward dog. Little cigar
Or just like-
hit. Boom.
Like a lot of time rolling out the mat, and then like the next 3 minutes rolling it back up.
Yeah, day 1 is unrolling the mat.
Me rolling the mat out.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Mike, your mic keeps cutting out sometimes when you talk. I don't know if you guys are hearing it, but
Yeah, I do hear it.
yeah.
This mic keeps cutting out.
Yeah, I think because
Yeah.
it's over modulating. Once you start talking in, then it cuts
Again.
itself out.
So, overmodulating again.
Trying to help out over here.
Just say it's loud and it fucking cuts out. I don't need the technical board terms.
Sicoli, I want to know what the workout program is then for the abs.
I don't really. I mean, the abs was yoga. That was all yoga. And it's
Really?
just, abs is like just your diet and what you eat.
Oh, then
What are
I
you
can't-
eating?
I can't get that then.
You're eating super clean right now?
I'm trying to. It's really hard. So like yesterday I had Wendy's. That wasn't that clean.
That's not that clean.
Joe, I also ordered a half a dozen donuts from Dunkin' Donuts, and I ate them all in like 15 minutes.
Ah, that a boy.
Yeah.
See, that's living.
I knew you'd like
That's
that.
living,
yeah.
man. That's enjoying
Yeah.
life right there. Fuck abs.
Yeah, I was ashamed of
Smoke
myself.
a lot
after.
of weed and not eat a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you have like healthy shit around, if that's all you like, if you don't have cookies and shit, because if I had that, I'd be eating that instead.
Yeah.
Ring
Absolutely.
bangs, donuts, ice cream cake. I ordered an ice cream cake from Carvel once by myself from DoorDash, and I like kept it for like a week. No purpose
Birthday.
at all.
No
Just 'cause I
birthday,
had
nothing.
it. No birthday, just
But
the
it
ice cream
lasted
cake.
a week, so I consider that a win.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's self-control.
Yeah, I would like to. I mean, I'm not gonna. Abs are not even a desire of mine. I don't think they've ever been. It's like abs and owning a house with a yard. All things I don't want fucking ever.
I finally have gotten.
I can picture Mike listing that as a child in class. What don't you want out of life, Mikey, when you grow up? Abs and a house with a yard. Get the fuck out of here with that.
I don't like it.
As he sits in his yard.
What do you like? Where do you like to live?
I wouldn't mind a beach. I wouldn't mind a lake property. I just don't want I don't like a lot of I don't want all this shit. I don't want all of this. I'm not cutting grass. I don't want a bunch of trees and bugs all over the fucking place. I don't like it.
You're allergic to the sun. Why would you go to the beach?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go out far. I might be in the bubble with that dude. Me in the bubble. Worried about getting corona? No, I'm worried about getting sunburned. Move over. I'm coming in.
You should but you don't have to cut your own grass. You could just hire somebody to cut the grass.
Which I mean, that's something you do here at the house. I think I've cut this grass 15 times in the fucking 30 years my family had it. And that probably 10 of those times because my dad made me.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I just don't like it. It's not my thing. I never really was like, oh, I wish I lived with that. I don't know, man. I just don't want bushes and shit around my house. I don't like it.
I don't want it anymore either. I want an apartment again.
Yeah, maybe like a piece of grass I go to once in a while and leave it.
I need to buy slow growing grass.
Like a cemetery plot? Like just a little piece of grass? With your name on it, a little plaque?
I don't want to be there.
James says lawn darts and seeing your own dick are overrated. Hell yeah.
I've definitely put on a lot of weight in quarantine, and I actually went to the doctor today, and I was finally like, I'm 46. I love myself. I'm good with this. And then she's like, yeah, you need to lose 10 to 20 pounds. You're pre-diabetic. I was like, you fucking bitch. What happened to body positivity?
You just hear my speech?
I know. I feel I'm good. I'm in a good place with this weight, you whore.
I lost a lot of weight. I lost probably 10, 12 pounds, and then I put it all back on just eating junk food. That's my problem. I've trying this vegan diet, trying to be vegan, not for any other reason than just the health benefits of it. That's it.
Yeah. How's it going? I'm so intrigued by you being a vegan.
I enjoy it.
How long have you been?
I have been trying probably since the last week of February, and since then, since March 11th, I've only had 2 pieces of meat, and not even pieces, like a bite of my son's chicken and a bite of ham on Easter. Easter Sunday is the last piece of ham, and it was the size of a quarter.
It's probably the greatest food you had since.
Yeah. I really don't. I ate a lot of rocks. That's usually main staple in vegan dinner.
Have you had sunflower meat yet?
What?
No, I had
Beyond
sunflower meat.
Sunflower meat's really good. Yeah.
Sunflower meat. What the fuck is that?
Definitely try that out. They make they chop up a bunch of sunflowers and make like a cookless chop meat with it. It's really good. Really good. Definitely try it.
When they made this, you didn't see where you were going to go with that?
No, but what part of the sunflower? Like the center part and shit? After they take the seeds off and shit?
They take the seeds and they chop those up and they make like a meat out of it.
Does it taste like meat? Does it actually taste like meat?
It tastes. It's close. It's close.
Yeah, with some sort of lab gelatin to keep it all together that's going to kill you on the inside.
No, I think it was all... It looks pretty much all like natural.
I've eaten burgers. I mean, I make Beyond Meat. I take that block. They sell Beyond Meat, like a block of it, and I use that for meat sauce. That stuff still isn't really healthy for you, but it's an alternative to eat meat at least. And I only eat that twice a week. Usually I'll eat beans, cauliflower rice, salads, vegetables, fruit, and I drink a couple of vegan shakes just to get the protein.
You feel any better?
100%. I'll tell you.
That's great.
Swell, I've been putting, what is it? Is it called your Indian broad? I'm going to tap into your sauce now. Turmeric, is it?
Turmeric.
Turmeric. So I've been putting that into my food when I cook.
What is that?
And
it's like orange, but it doesn't have that much spice or kick to it. It's just yeah.
It adds a little flavor, not much. I put that in my sauce, and that helps with inflammation. Period.
Yeah.
Berries help with inflammation. So I wasn't eating. I didn't have any berries, or I wasn't cooking really with that spice for 4 or 5 days, and my knee swelled up, and it was going to be a problem, for a while. it swelled up, and I was like, fuck, man. For 2 days, it was swollen. I started cooking it again, eating berries and strawberries, and for the last 2 days, it's not swollen.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Inflammation. So I just see all the benefits, the scientific benefits to the healthy food versus the shit meat and dairy and all that stuff, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to do this
route.
Meat's
not bad for you.
No.
What?
Meat's not bad for you.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, the book I read, I could probably find a book that supports your theory. Yeah, it's a book that's going to say, well, look at this. If you only eat meat, you'll have a great heart. And I'll read the book. I read the book I like, and I'm going to go with that one.
Joe can't say meat's bad for you. He's trying to get Omaha Steaks to fucking support the podcast. What's he going to say?
Of course. He's got a subscription to fucking steaks. Of course.
What do you miss the most?
I miss like the ease of not having to cook this way. If I got to be honest with you, I don't miss meat at all. Like once in a while, like man, I wouldn't mind a steak, but I don't give a fuck. I don't crave it.
I would miss sushi. I wouldn't be able to do it.
I don't like cheese. I'm not a cheese guy anyhow. So.
You don't like cheese?
No, I never really.
Crazy.
Cheese, a slice of pizza, but that's it. Now, that's the one thing on the vegan part that I do dip is like once every 3 weeks I'll order a pie for the kids and I'll have 2 slices. But where I veer from veganism is the junk food. Is the junk, the cakes and the cookies that all have dairy in it. I don't.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I drink almond milk. I drink almond cream.
I've been doing coconut milk. Justin got me into that.
Coconut milk's good.
I like it better than the almond milk. I don't know why.
Have you had oat milk?
What?
Oat milk?
Oat milk is the new thing.
No, I haven't had
that's the new thing.
Oat milk's really good.
That's really good for you.
Yeah.
You fucking know about oat milk and you can't sign into Skype. Look at you. Okay?
I don't know what that Skype thing was.
Yeah, Mike, are you a little boy without a computer?
Happening. I have one. It's messed up. So, something's wrong with it.
I feel like any second we're gonna hear his mom yell at him to get off the phone and go to bed.
Yeah, you guys gotta start upping your technology, man, because you're not gonna do stand up for a long time.
Yeah.
When it comes to stand up,
what?
You better get a mic and a computer. Stand up's dead.
Do you think the clubs are gonna open again?
Do I think so?
Eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I mean, yeah.
Will
like,
people
sitting
come?
next to each
That's
other?
the key.
I think people will come. People are dying to get out of their house and do something different.
The problem with the clubs is I spoke to 2 club owners, and they just said half capacity they may not be able to pay their bills because they've already asked their landlords for a discount on the rent, and they said no.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's
to
ridiculous.
lose half your tables and still pay your rent when your margins were that thin. They just don't know if they can do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But no, clubs will be back. We're just gonna do outdoor shows. We're doing that. James put together an outdoor show.
Yeah, it's good.
At the Elks Lodge. So it's not in cars. It's like folding chairs and
You just have to make sure you have good sound if you're outside.
Yeah, but it's got like our sound will be fine. We'll hear ourselves, and I mean, hearing them, it'll be better than them being in their cars. It probably won't be that great, but at least you'll be able to. I don't know.
Well, they may still have to wear masks, though.
Yeah, but it's still got to be better than honking.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh. Fucking deaf people signing laughter is better than honking.
Yeah.
A bunch of deaf mutes going, we're good. The verse is honk, honk. I'd rather that.
I still don't understand who would want to watch a Zoom comedy show because it's like, why wouldn't you just go watch a Netflix special instead of watching a Zoom comedy show?
Yeah,
because it's just in the moment. Listen, man, I don't want to do them. I'm going to do one. It's like a corporate. It's not a show.
Yeah.
I'm not doing, hey, it's Friday night Zoom show. Come watch, 4 comics. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
It's just I'm not going to stand up with a fake background and do my act. It's just never happening.
Yeah.
But I'm doing this corporate one that it's 12 to 15 minutes. I'm just going to tell stories.
Yeah.
That are my act, but I can do more story form than joke form.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 12, 15 minutes. of like it's the beginning of my set right now, and that's right to the end. The 12-15 minutes of my opening of my set, it'll be good enough, and I won't be it's not going to be a lot of act. Like I have to act out shit. I'm not going to stand in front of. I'm just not going to do it. These people are going to get this.
Well, I hear. So they say they're going to open cruises back up by August. Are you going to be ready to go on a boat when they open up? Or are you going to be like, nah?
Right now, I don't give a fuck, man. I need money, bro.
Mike will go on Corona Cruise Lines right now.
Where it's against the law to take your temperature.
We got COVID 15 through 20. Come on.
Listen, I know this is a real thing. So like, I'll go on a cruise, and I'll be away from my family anyhow. I'll come home and I'll take care of myself on the cruise. I mean, I can't afford to not do this.
Right.
If it opens up, I'm already. But they're changing it. You have to be willing to go out longer.
Right.
Because they don't want to keep bringing new comics in every week like they used to.
Okay.
Because they don't want to keep introducing a new outside. You know what I mean? So
sure.
You have to stay out longer, like a little, like 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. And when you come home, you have to stay home for 2 complete weeks before you can go back out.
Right. And quarantine, kind of?
Or basically just after to get tested before you come back out.
Right.
So it doesn't hurt me because I wasn't doing so many cruises that I was out every week, come home for a day and back out. But there's guys who that's what they did. They were out 3 weeks, come home for 2 days, back out for a week and a half, come home for a day. They can't do that anymore.
You think this is going to knock out half the working comedians, this plague?
I think it's going to knock out definitely people who were barely scratching a living.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go away for a while.
Yeah.
The cruises also want to lessen your pay.
Yeah, that's nice.
So the problem is like for instance, Brad Garrett's room. I'm doing that in July. They're doing half capacity, and we're taking a hit on the pay. I don't know what the hit is, but they're saying we're taking less money.
Yeah.
I can argue with them. I get it. They're taking half capacity. However, in the email, they said when everything goes back to normal, the pay goes back. So that's like comforting. Like I'm in this with you. If you're going to keep me working, I'll take less pay, but the next time it goes full, I get more money.
Right.
So that's cool.
That is cool.
I'm just afraid that the cruise line, there's no person you can talk to directly and say, hey, what's up with the money? You know what I mean? You can't get a hold of the money payers. So, you know what I mean? The people who pay the bills. So they go, oh, yeah, make it $2,000 now instead of $3,000. And
they're just going to keep it like that.
That's what I'm afraid to happen. Now, for me, I didn't make a living doing cruises, so it's new to me, and I would take that 2 versus 3 because it's still fucking good money for a week.
Well, then, by that logic, though, then all the clubs are going to have to do what Brad Garrett's are doing, like all the clubs in the city and everywhere.
I think they said that, right? Didn't you say Noam said he's going to have to lessen the pay and lessen the amount of comics, right? Joe?
Yes, definitely.
Where were you there for a second, buddy?
I was reading comments.
How long is that?
Definitely.
How long is that going to go on for?
What? The less pay and less...
No, like the half capacity shows. Like when is that going to be
it could be until they have a vaccine, possibly.
I think we're going to run at least till 2021.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I don't think that if you were sitting at home in this pandemic going, when this is over, I'm finally going to start that comedy career. I think that is not going to happen. Like I think the open mic scene, like coming up from that, I think that's going to be impossible now.
See, I think the opposite. 'Cause those guys perform anywhere. They'll perform in fucking like any place. It's, you know what I mean? Like open micers, they're going to be thriving. I think in this. I think if anybody wants to get paid, they're going to get pushed out.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like open micers perform in laundromats.
Well, I don't see you being able to break from being an open micer into getting booked on regular shows.
Oh, yeah. No, that's going to be
That's going to be impossible. Yeah.
Yeah.
For a while, till there's room.
But it can come back even stronger eventually, you know? Who knows? Like once like the vaccine, like people, I don't know. Who knows?
Joe, if you let Joe talk long enough, He will give you all the angles.
I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably, I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna go in the chat. Mary Jean was asking who was the vegan, and I said Gaffney, and she goes, "Get the fuck out!" She goes, "Get the fuck out of here, really?" But MJ, he's a vegan with an asterisk candy. Like you
vegan-ish. He's vegan-ish.
Vegan unless it's candy, then you know. And then she said, "I knew I loved him for some reason."
But not for baked goods.
Which I will eventually get past that too, because I don't want to.
We're in a pandemic. You can't be perfection. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Joe always tells me, "What are you trying to be, Jesus?"
Yeah,
what are you doing?
You can't be Jesus. That's how I've been eating a lot more candy. I've actually increased my caloric intake during pandemic. Believe it or not.
I believe
your face
it's
is
not.
thin.
What?
Believe it.
Your face is looking thin.
Well, I lost 15 pounds before Corona, so I'm just slowly building it back. And I deleted my fasting app.
Me too.
Why?
Why? Because I don't use it no more, and I'm tired of it nudging me to come back. It's like a girl I don't want to see anymore. It's like, all right, you're out. Delete.
Don't forget me. It's 8 o'clock tonight. Don't forget me.
Yeah. It's never too late to start the fast. Yeah, it is. Now shut the fuck up and give me my yo-yos.
The fasting works, but the problem is the best time to eat is late at night when you're not supposed to. That's when it tastes its best.
Snacks.
Well, the fasting, what it did do, I don't do it anymore because it's just impossible right now for me. But it has made me aware of it's 11 o'clock. I'm not going to eat anything, and then I usually don't eat till 12:30 the next day.
Yeah, so I liked it. It was my favorite type of diet, but it's tough when you're stuck at home. It gets so sad at night. You got to eat cereal.
It's just boring, bro. I get bored out of my mind.
I know. What am I going to talk to my family? Come on.
Oh.
I've been door dashing every single day.
Really?
So,
DoorDash.
So delivery of Corona?
Yeah, delivery of Corona. Yeah.
Why don't you just get food where you work for free?
I don't know. I don't want to eat there.
Whenever you work at a restaurant, you get sick of that food, right?
Yeah.
I worked at IHOP. I didn't eat a pancake for 6 years after.
Yeah, it's the worst.
I worked at a pizza joint.
It ruined pancakes for you? That's so sad.
I served 300 pancakes a day. It was over for 4 years.
I worked at a pizza joint and fucking many years ago, and the counter, the cheese, it's late waiting to be baked. All I would do is just sit there and throw mounds of handfuls of fucking cheese down my throat. I mean, just all I'm doing. And I ate so much cheese that I got constipated. I had to go to the hospital and get shit out of me because I could not shit. I ate so much.
Is that why you don't like cheese anymore?
Oh my God! Yeah.
I wasn't a big cheese guy, but it was so tasty and salty. It was this really good. It was so good.
See, now we know why he don't like cheese. We got the story.
Yeah, I had to go.
He get it yanked out of his asshole. Nobody would like cheese.
Is that what they had to do?
Well, they put me on a couple of animals. I don't want to get too graphic, but it was nasty.
I went to Home Buffet and got constipated, and my dad had to give me an enema. That was fucking horrible.
Really?
Mike had to do it. And
how old were you?
How old was I?
Yeah.
I was maybe 11, 10, 11.
Oh,
that's tough.
Yuckaroo.
Yeah. I was old enough to vividly remember it.
You were old enough to know it was wrong.
Yeah, where it stays with me now.
Did he make you look him in the eyes when he did it?
Oh man, I hope he didn't like it either, but
yeah, let's go in the bathroom and stare each other in the eyes. Look in the mirror.
One of the worst moments of my life. Horrible.
So
shit though, I felt better after.
I got constipated twice, both from fucking cheese, both from the. And the first time was so bad, so I go to this emergency, the little Ready Med, and this beautiful Russian doctor comes in. She's gorgeous, and she bends me sideways on the table, and she's like, "Oh," she has an accent. It's compacted. You're compacted. I'm like, "Yeah, I've been trying to shit for 3 days, and it hurts." She goes, "Well, you."
Talker.
Yeah, that's how I do it. It's on my opening line, but that day was.
That's not my opening line. I had a better opening line. I don't come out that hard.
Her 3 fingers were buried in my asshole. I was like,
"Excuse me, do I know you?"
She gave me this enema, and I go home, and I was trying to do it by myself, and I'm in my bedroom, and I'm like trying because I couldn't do it in the bathroom. It was so uncomfortable. I'm on all fours on my bed with a fucking 2 towels underneath me, and my my girl at the time, my kid's mom. I'm like, Nick. She's like, what? I'm like, Nick. She's like, no. I'm like, get back there. You gotta help me. And she came. She's like, I cannot believe. And then we broke up shortly afterwards. I wonder. Back.
Yeah, love is blind, but not that blind. Hell no. James Cass to Mike Sicoli, you better have given him more than a new necktie for Father's Day that year.
Yeah. He just kept repeating, I'm sorry, over and over and over again.
I'm sorry. While doing it?
This sounds
Yeah.
That's even scarier.
I tried to
It's
leave
even
my
creepier.
body.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
so
I'm
bad.
sorry, but this needs to be done.
Hometown buffet. Yeah.
As he probably whispered it in Mike's ear. He was like, sorry.
Did you say hometown buffet?
How do you know
Hometown buffet? Because that's what happened. That's what got me constipated. That's what I ate. I went home and I couldn't shit. That's what it was.
But it could be just one meal. How much did you stay at the buffet?
I used to be fat. I ate a lot at the buffet.
You did.
Oh, okay.
You were fat?
Yeah. I was fat. Yeah.
Cool.
I looked like there's this lesbian news anchor on CNN who I look like. I put a side-by-side picture
Rachel
of her.
Maddow?
No, not her.
She's not fat.
No, yeah, not Rachel Maddow. I'll send you the picture. I have it it's on Facebook. But I used to be big.
That's a lot of eating at the buffet. You really got your money's worth if you get constipated.
And it was probably all dessert. I probably didn't even eat, regular food. No one was stopping me from getting dessert, so I probably just, had, I can tell you right now that there were Cinnabons. I remember there being Cinnabons because I remember sitting there in pain this is the Cinnabons that did this to me.
You did that nasty buffet eating, I'll have a roast beef, a Cinnabon, and some ice cream.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I'll just,
with some fries and pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, and sushi with fries and gravy.
Buffets aren't coming back.
Sushi.
What?
The buffets are gone now.
Oh, they're gone.
I heard that too. Yeah, it's probably a good thing.
Lots of little fat kids won't be getting constipated. It's a good thing, right?
Lots of kids are traumatized because their dads have to give them enemas after they go to the buffet.
They won't hear that shit anymore.
They're gonna get rid of them now. It's a good thing.
Doing out on the cruises that there's no more serving yourself at the buffet. That the employees will serve you, and they'll be spacing.
Boy, those poor employees having to serve those people.
I've been on a few cruises. There's no way they're gonna institute spacing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will, because the last cruise I was on, you couldn't even get in the fucking room without 40 fucking people telling you to wash your hands and watch you wash your hands and watch you clean your hands. And people were on top of it, so they'll be able to. Wait,
was this after the coronavirus had come was a thing?
Now, I got off the cruise ship 2 days before the shutdown, the lockdown.
Okay.
So I got off a cruise in Argentina, had to go through 2 different airports in Argentina, and then fly to Miami, fly home. It was a fucking 20-hour day, and I got home, and 2 days later we were shut down.
Where was your cruise going to? Antarctica?
No, we went around Chile. I flew into Chile.
Yeah.
We went around that whole the little islands into Chile and Argentina and back up. So.
What a cool cruise.
It was a really cool cruise,
yeah.
But it was on Princess, and Princess is it's like a floating cemetery.
Oh, God.
It's those people are just waiting to dock so they can die on land. It's really old, and they're really rich, and there were a lot of Europeans. It wasn't my most fun cruise, I'll be honest with you.
Do they laugh at your jokes because they're about to die and they're like, might as well go out laughing? Or are they
They did laugh. The energy is very low, though. They're very low energy. I mean, come on.
Come on. Fucking old broads up there. Hey, fucking energy. Eh?
But I would walk around and like people would be like, I swear to God, I remember it was like 6 o'clock at night. I was getting in the elevator, and I hear like 6 different couples going off their room. Like, all right, see you in the morning. And I was like, it's 6. Look, guys. The nightlife was done. 8:30 wrapped up. The only thing that was buzzing was the casino. And when I say buzzing, maybe 25, 30 people. If.
Have you heard Mike's story about the gay cruise he was on?
No.
You haven't heard that story?
No.
All right. So
it's
my
way
first
better than the old people cruise.
Yeah, so much better.
They don't go to bed, probably.
Huh?
I said they're not going to bed at 6.
So my very first cruise I ever did, I got it like last minute. So I had like less than like 16 hours to pack my bags and fly to like Western Mexico.
Okay.
So I fly to Mexico. I get on the ship, and as I'm getting on the ship, I'm like at the port. I noticed a lot of men, like just hanging out. And I just thought that was this part of Mexico. I don't know. And
yeah.
So the western part.
Yeah, I'm in West Mexico. I figured.
West Mexico.
And it was a lot. So I go to my room, and as I'm walking down the hallway with my bags, my first cruise, I had no idea what to expect. Because it was such a quick turnaround, I didn't get to talk to anybody who does this line, so I had no idea. It was celebrity. I had no idea what was happening. So I'm walking down the hallway, and I'm noticing every door is fully decorated as if these people live here. So I'm like, oh, this must be where the performers live. You know, and a lot of them are gay because they sing and dance. So probably a lot of gay guys down here. And I guess they put the comics with the performers, and that's why there's doors decorated with men and half-naked men, a lot of dicks. So I'm like...
So, Mike, stop drooling, Sicoli. Stop.
Mike's
about to pull his shirt up and show his abs again.
So I go into my room. I'm like, this is just a lot of gay, but whatever. So I go to my room and I go to sleep. I wake up. I call my handler there, and I'm like, hey, man, I'm here. Mike Gaffney. I don't know what to do. And he's like, hey, listen, you're pretty much off the clock for the next 10 days. For the next 5 days. He's like, you don't have to work. We have to bring you on early, but this is a chartered cruise. It's a private cruise. You don't have to work. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I went to sleep. I felt the boat move. I went upstairs to the buffet around 8 o'clock at night, and all men. There wasn't a broad. There's just 800 men.
There wasn't a broad aboard. I'm telling you.
Only working. Only girls working. No men. All men. And I'm telling you, it was like, you ever been to the gay pride parade in New York?
Yeah.
It was like that, but on water. So I was just like
one big float, just sitting there.
One big float. Like, yes. We were like, whoop. Everyone. No shirts. Very little shirts. A lot of glitter. And most people's asses were out. Like, everyone's ass chaps had assless chaps. A lot of assless chaps.
Mike's trying to social distance at the buffet. He's like, I don't know what we're doing here. A lot of ass on the steak line.
I called my guy again. I'm like, hey, when you said this is chartered, what's going on? What are we doing? He's like, it's a gay cruise. It's chartered by a gay men's organization. They have the whole ship. There's no other passengers on but them. So I'm cruising for 5 days with just men. This is my very first cruise. I can't get in touch with anybody on land to help me.
To help you with what?
Just to tell me, is this what we do? Is this what it is? I don't know.
Didn't you send me pictures of the doors?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of
Big doors.
So I go. I'm hanging around. I'm meeting people. I'm like just the belle of the ball.
I see the belle of the ball.
So I'm meeting
guys. I can
guys.
picture you sitting there with your cigar and the belle of the ball. Like
I'm the belle of the ball.
They all want me.
I know, guys.
I'm a hard sell, guys. So I'm just letting you know, I don't come easy.
So that first night, I wake up the next hanging out, and I'm talking to people. I'm having fun because they were really, dude, that party till 8 in the morning, bro. every level, every deck. The pool had this huge like club setup, man. It was, I mean, these guys were fucking awesome. They were having so much fun. So it was the next day. I'm sitting up on the top deck smoking a cigar, and I see this broad. She's attractive, and she's with a guy. And I'm like, where they get? Because we were at a new port. So I'm like, they just got on. So we're about an hour later. We're at lunch, and I see them, and she goes to get something to eat, and he's sitting there, and I'm like, hey man, quick question: are you a part of this cruise? Are you? Because I think you guys just came on. And he's like, are you the comedian? And I'm like, yeah, I'm the comedian. He's like, yeah, he's the juggler, and she's the singer. We are all going to be performing after this cruise is over for the new group that gets on in 4 days. So we hung out. The thing is that me and him look like a gay couple, and she looked like a fag hag. You know what I'm saying? Like she was just chilling with her gay couple. And so everyone thought we were gay. So we meet this couple. Everyone loved her because she's beautiful, and everyone loved her. You know, gay guys love a beautiful girl, so they're all hanging with her, and we're with them, and we're all hanging out, having fun. And this one guy kept calling me girl. He's like, girl, and he would tell me a story. Be like, girl, let me tell you something, girl. And at first, I was like, man, I'm a boy. Stop it. I'm not a girl. But by the end of the fucking trip, I was like, girl, girl. And I woke up that next morning, and I went to get breakfast, and it was still, everyone's ass was out. And I was like, why? Listen, man, if you want to keep your ass out all night long, fine. But at the buffet, we're getting omelets, man. You got to have your ass out at the omelet station. Listen, you can't ass away at the omelet station. But after 5 days,
were they nice asses?
They were nice. No, the guys with their asses out, their asses should be out.
Yeah. It's not like if we had our asses out at the omelet station.
I was with this older gay guy. We're sitting in the theater talking, and he's like, he's a really nice guy. So he's a author, a writer. I mean, he's wrote plays. He's like, you could tell he has a lot of money. He lives in New York, probably like 65, 70 years old. And he's like, I do this every year. I love it. He's like, but I got to tell you, this is the guy. He's like, I got to tell you, we could put some clothes on at the buffet, can't we? I was like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, he goes, more power to them. They got great bodies, but we don't have to have our bodies out at the buffet. So, but when they left, and the next day we went to LA 5 days later, and then that group got off, and then, you know, then it was a regular cruise, not chartered anymore.
Right.
We went from LA to Hawaii, so we were on the ocean for 5 days, and that was like 1,800 just regular boring people.
Yeah, you can't go to straight people from gay fun.
God.
Gay fun is so much fun.
We were at they had a white party on Friday night. They had a white party, so everyone was
gay or regular.
The gay cruise.
Yeah.
They were all dressed up in so many awesome costumes. Dude, thigh-high white leather boots with fucking wings and unicorns with like fucking lit up halos. Bro, they were so awesome, dude. The costumes were so awesome. There was 8 buff fucking huge herky rock fucking dudes, right? They had thigh-high leather boots, like I don't even know what, white trunks, like tight, you know, Speedos. They had wings, and they had fucking white lit up mohawks, and they were like hanging out. They were fucking awesome. Sicoli's gone. We got too. This got too real for him.
Yeah, he had all this gay talk. He had to go jerk off a little bit.
I did.
But I'll tell you, it was so much fun. We were out there dancing.
I think he's back.
There he is.
Did you go pulling out with all this gay talk?
It's I was getting excited.
Yeah.
I had to take a little break.
All right, I actually have to go pick up my son, but it was fun doing this. Thank you for having me.
Ritu, thank you. Plug your podcast.
Why bother with Ritu and Ken? You can follow me on social media at the Ritu Chandra. Thank you. Bye dudes. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, we lost the broad of the show. And now we're back with Mikey Sicoli. You look like Roger Federer's ball boy with that hat backwards.
Dude, my hair is so long. I got one haircut during the quarantine. My brother-in-law, he was like, my friend is a barber and he's cutting hair out of his garage. if you want to go get your hair cut. And I said, yeah, that's fine. But don't, like, are you sending me to some piece of shit's house? Like, I don't know who this person is. I'm going to walk into his garage. He's like, no, he's fine. 15 minutes into the haircut, he's telling me about how he just got out of prison.
But did he give a good haircut?
Yeah, best I've ever had. I'll definitely be going back.
A lot of training in prison.
A lot of training.
I got one haircut. My ex did it like a month ago, 3 weeks ago, and then I got one on Tuesday. I went to my hairdresser to start doing out of her garage again.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, flip your phone vertical again, because now we have this like 3 thing, so I think you'll be better. There you go. We're getting your face cut off there. Got to see that hand. Let's see the hair. This great haircut.
Oh, it's so bad, man.
Yeah, I'm jealous. Okay, I'd take a fucking rainbow afro now if I could have hair.
Bro, those guys look great.
I am jealous. Anyway, we're at an hour anyway. We should probably log off. Sicoli, you have a podcast. Why don't you plug your podcast?
I do. It's That's My Time with Kirsch and Sicoli. It's on Spotify and Podbean.
Nice.
Check it out.
Was it about anything specific or just 2 guys shooting the shit?
2 guys shooting the shit. That's
Two
it.
guys shooting the
2
shit.
guys shooting the shit, current events, stuff like that.
All right.
Nice. And anybody else listening right now, every Friday I come on here with a group of my pals, comedy friends. We just shoot the shit and fucking talk about everything from cruises to jerking off to whatever. Whatever happens. And on Sundays and Wednesdays, me and Mike Gaffney do a podcast called All in Our Heads. I'm going to put a graphic up right now. Unfortunately, it's covering Sicoli's face, but it's for my new album, Impossible Human, available now on all audio platforms, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, all that shit. So please go buy that and give it a review. And Mike, you have shows coming up soon, right? You want to plug your show? Live
Who?
show? You. Yeah. Gaffney.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, I got Vegas. I mean, I'm doing a Zoom corporate thing, but I got Vegas, July 6th through the 12th. So far, so good.
Awesome. And I'll be in the parking lot of the Woodbridge Elks for the Comedy Shop's outdoor show with lawn chairs. July 18th, Jim Florentine headlining. And
Somebody said, Joe, keep the music videos coming.
It's probably TikTok. Maybe he's thinking about TikTok. That's the only thing with music I do.
Okay.
So, yeah, go to comedyshop.com, get tickets for that. It should be fun. I think that'll probably get a lot of people because everyone's looking to get out. So, KP Burke, me, and Jim Florentine. So, everybody, thanks for checking out the show. And see you next Friday.
See ya.
Bye, guys. Anytime, dude. I'm sorry I couldn't get it going. I don't know what happened.
It's all right. You made it.